I'm crashing some of the biggest planes just like last time, but now with a twist. Inside the snow. Some of these planes have up to 10,000 parts, but first, let's start with a plane of just 10 parts. This plane may look identical to the one from the last video, but no, this is the all-new Embraer E1. Last time we learned a crash can be satisfying even with just 10 parts. Well, let's see how satisfying it will be in snow. Wow, that was nice. Now let's go from 10 all the way up to 250 parts. This is the 250-piece plane, aka Lego Set 3181. This Lego set, released in 2010, came with 309 parts, but after removing some accessories, I was able to get it to a nice 250 parts. The small plane takes off, flying low over the ground. The tourist plane flies low over the snow, so guests can see the winter terrain. The plane suddenly encounters an unexpected catastrophic engine failure. The pilot's unable to regain control causes the plane to fly into a snowy mountain.
Terrain. Pull up.
That crash was amazing. I love how it hit the ground like that. I don't think I've ever seen a crash like that. But do not worry, I found every single piece, as for every other crash in this video. Now let's go from 250 parts and double to 500 pieces. This is Lego City Passenger Plane Set 60262. I loaded the interior with the right amount of pieces, that way it'll be exactly 500 parts. Just to show you how deep the snow was when I recorded this, I can push my foot down roughly 14 whole inches. The plane takes flight. The plane suddenly encounters a catastrophic issue with the rear cargo hole. The rear cargo door opens, causing a massive decompression inside the cabin, causing the pilots to accidentally pull up on the yoke. The plane encounters a stall, running into a rocky cliff. Whoa, that was what? Whoa, that crash was amazing! The aftermath is absolutely crazy. The nose got launched far. I made sure to pick up all the pieces from the leftover crash. I almost forgot the nose in the snow. Now let's move from 500 to 1,000 parts. I wasn't quite at my desired piece count, so I lifted the roof. I filled the plane with random blue parts and windows. This is the completed 60262XL. I used the 60367 engines and added winglets. I really enjoy this design that I've made. The plane takes flight. If any of you are somehow perceptive enough to know this location, this is where I crashed JAL 123 in my first recreation. We're gonna crash it in a similar way. That crash was pretty nice. It speared into the ground nicely. Tell me down in the comments how survivable you think this crash may be. Now we're doubling from 1,000 to 2,000 pieces. I followed the design in the video as closely as I could. I even added a little secret. The plane takes flight using footage that's definitely totally mine. I went to the same place as the A340. Here we go. Wow, this aftermath is quite destructive. It reminds me of the A340 crash. Now let's go from one YouTuber to another. I made this super detailed custom tail, just like how Subsnail did with his 727. I also made this giant vertical stabilizer. I made a detailed nose as well. It even has the same thing as the 787. I filled the interior with lots of minifigs to get to the insane 3,000 parts. This is the completed DC-8-73. It looks exactly like the one from my channel. Aircraft is ready to be loaded. AGV Airlines Flight 143 departs the airport. Immediately after takeoff, it suddenly encounters a serious issue. The overloaded plane falls down onto a nearby interstate. That crash was destructive. Now our airline's down a couple million more. If you like videos like these, maybe consider liking, subscribing, and sharing so that way more viewers can find my videos. We're going up from 3,000 to 5,000 parts. Last time this guy wanted me to make the pencil plane, so I might as well do it. I'm gonna need lots of bases for this. That'll do. Yeah, this is a pencil, alright. I filled the interior with lots of people to make sure I reach 5,000 parts. This plane has a lot of roof panels. This thing is so giant, it literally won't even fit in the whole camera range. The plane somehow takes off without some terrible tail strike. Let's go! Now it's a real pencil! The plane is too long to avoid the swing set. That crash was pretty good. I think some of it even got over the fence. Look at his diabolical piece break. Don't worry, I fixed it. Now let's go from 5,000 all the way up to 10,000 parts. So not 1, not 10, but 1,000 Embraer E1s. The best 747 variant ever. What is this? I will be building the Dreamlifter. I built Subsnail's 747 nose and then put it on the airplane. I filled the dream lifter with every single part that I could find. This is the finished build. I actually think it looks quite nice. This huge 747 somehow has 10,000 parts compacted into it. I designed the large bulge that the dream lifter has. The dream lifter starts flying. Wait, what's that? The E1, it's come back for the dream lifter. It just went ahead and blasted the tail off the dream lifter. Will the E1 survive? The plane uncontrollably starts diving towards the ground. Without the tail, the dream lifter can't recover and crashes into a nearby runway. Whoa, that crash was amazing! This is going to take a while to clean up. You're the best for watching to the end. As always, thanks. You're still here? Go on, go. Ugh, fine. Here's a sneak peek for the next video.